Good afternoon, friends. I hope that you are having a delightful Wednesday. I have a couple more new journals to put in my shop today. I want to thank all of you who bought the journals that I posted on Monday. I certainly so much do appreciate your purchase. Thank you guys so much. So I thought, since I think I only have one journal left over there in the shop, that I would get these two. I woke up early this morning to get these two ready to go in the shop. These are bigger journals, y'all, and I'll show you the size difference here. This is a regular $35 journal. And you can see that this does have a bigger spine on it, but basically it is the size of a $35 journal. And let me grab my little ruler here and see how big this is. And this one is about 4 3/4 by like 7.5 here. And I just kind of wanted to show you the difference in these. This journal is $42. It has a much bigger spine and a whole lot more stuff in it. So it's going to differ from the journals that are $35. Let me take you through this really quick, because I'm on my little lunch break here. This journal, I forgot how it started out. I can't remember what sort of box it is, but it is, like I said, it's a bigger journal. This one is 5 3/4 by 7 1/4. The spine on this one is pretty big and thick. It is like a little over 2 1/4. Everything on the front of the journal is just stick-ons. So if you choose to take the journal apart, and some of you have said, I would never do that, but if you wanna take this Flowish type journal apart, then you certainly can just pop these elements off with, like with an X-Acto knife or something. Just lift under them and pull them off. See, she's already coming off. I just stuck her on like this. The spine of the book also has a little butterfly charm on it that I thought was very appropriate, and the colors went nicely with this particular journal. Let's take a peek inside, and I will tell you guys, if you purchase this journal, please just kind of be cautious about the closure here. I love the daisy. I thought she turned out so pretty for a closure, but she's a little bit tricky to get open because you have to kind of navigate around the flower. But it's like I said, I really did like her. I thought she turned out cute. Okay, so let's go through here. We've got some beautiful washi tape, and of course our book plates right here. Again, all liftable elements that you can pull up and play with. Now, if you choose to not pull up and play with, I developed these books so you could tear them apart. If you're going, no, never do that, I don't want to tear it apart, I want to use it as an inspiration journal or as an idea journal or whatever, that is cool. But what you'll need to do is just take some glue and glue these edges down, because they're not glued down, because the idea of having a flow journal is to, use it as for our elements to pull from. So if you're choosing to keep this thing intact, just remember that you might have to go through with some glue and just glue things down. This is a homemade glassine bag with some pretty little elements in here. The first signature in this book does have 5 signatures. Features keys and hearts and buttons, the word family. And we've got a hairy paper clip holding all this in. I know you guys have heard me talk about the super cool black and white magazine that I found And this is an image from that black and white magazine. Isn't it just really so pretty? I love black and white photography. So I have some lovely paper for you, an ad from a 1993 Southern Living magazine for the Biltmore House. If you've never been to the Biltmore House in Asheville, North Carolina, it is just an experience. It's such a beautiful thing to see. I have a few little papers in here for you, a few Project Life cards, some altered stamp blanks. These are sewn notebooks that you can take out for a day of journaling, or use it as a dream journal or a work journal or whatever, you know, just something for you to take out of the book and use however you want to. You can also give this away. I love putting things in here that you can just go, hey, would you like to have this, and give it away, put a smile on somebody's face. These are, I'm not sure what these are called. It's a I want to say laminate, but I don't think that's what it is. But it's a clear sheet, and it has laugh, love, live on it. So you can use that however you want. I have a lot of bookmarks and tags in here for you to play with. Some really sweet washi tape. I love this Geisha Girl washi tape that my friend gave me. A few more elements right here for you to play with, and this is kind of stuck in here with one of these. Can y'all see that? I love these little things. A little beret bow, which worked out really good in these little journals. More things for you to play with. Another book, you know, a sketchbook, a drawing book, a writing book, a dream book, whatever you want. And down in here we do have some, these are ATCs for you to play with, and they've already got a prompt on them. This one's music and this one says dream. This is a handmade envelope from some of my desk paper. This is a patch that says be yourself. And I have this cozied in here with a strand of buttons that they're just strung on some embroidery floss. Some more vintagey kind of things for you to play with. This is from a stamp magazine. These are, I think it's an advertisement from Southern Living. Again, a little postcard, some lace, Chinese stamps, paper. This is a secret pocket, so you've got a few little secret elements in here. This is a pocket with another notebook inside here. This time it's a bigger notebook and another ATC. Here are some words for you to play with, and they're kind of cozied in here by using one of these corner pockets that have 4 places for you to tuck things into. Got some of those pretty tabs that we've been working on. And, you know, got a little bit of bling, got to have a little bit of bling. This is a note card that's already mounted on some cardstock. And this is a little, I love this image. It's a kitty cat looking into a coffee cup. And it says Java Tua Grande. Got a hairy paper clip here. I love this image. This is a big, kind of a thick cardboard flower, and a card for you to play with right here. I was thinking the other day that you could probably go through here and make your own greeting cards. There are just so many elements for you to play with. And, you know, remember too that this whole thing pulls out. So if you choose to just pull out a signature and, you know, pop it in your purse and take it to, you know, as you're waiting on an appointment or whatever, then you've got an instant to go little art kit right here, just in one signature of the book. Got more ATCs. I love this. Mon petit poussin. Little chicken. And I thought, you know, I don't like winter or fall, but it's coming, y'all. So here's a little ode to winter and a little ode to fall. These are note cards that you can play with. And I've got a note card and a pretty little sunflower over here for you to play with. This has a pumpkin on it. And this is a note card, not just a piece of paper. Another one of those exquisite black and white photographs from that magazine that I found. This is a notepad. You can decorate that and then give it away. More images from books that people were throwing away. I just don't throw it away. I'll use it. ATC. This one says hope. And a lot, just like a little assortment of bookmarks or tags or whatever you want to use this as. This is a skinny book. Got to have a little Marilyn. More ATCs right here. I love this paper. This is from my friend Lorraine. Just such pretty paper. And this is handmade paper that my friend Sandy calls paper towels. But it's not paper towels. It is handmade paper and has a little bit of pressed herbs into it. It's very pretty. More imagery from, I think that is Sitting Bull right there. Isn't that beautiful? He has a butterfly in his hat. And we are almost done with this one. This signature is really about flowers. I have some flower elements for you to play with. Some flower elements that are cut from the insides of envelopes, from junk mail envelopes. This is a tag. Now in the back here, I've washi taped in a little package of elements for you, buttons, a little bit of bling. So this is something fun to play with as well. Remember, all of these elements are removable. If you don't want to remove them, just make it a project to just glue it down, y'all. That's kind of what it kind of comes down to. Closing this journal, again, is a little bit tricky. I want you to sit on it like you would a stuffed suitcase. No, I'm just kidding. Let's just rope this right on around here. And it works better if you turn it like this, okay? This little journal is $42, and I should have her in my shop today. Remember that when you order from my shop, y'all, I always put 2 or 3 free things in your order. I like to give you usually I put in a bag of elements for you to play with or give away, whatever you want. And just remember that it's not just this you're getting. You're getting a whole lot of fun things to do or to share or whatever you want to do with them. The next journal is another $42 journal. And she's got that geometric gold thing going on here that I love this fabric. And it's like I told you guys Monday, the fabric is going quick, and when it goes, I don't think there's going to be any more. This was a contribution from my beautiful friend Jeannie in Maine, and she's clearing out a gift shop, and I am getting all of her scraps and wonderful fabrics. I am really running low on these kind of exquisite, kind of batik-ish looking fabrics. Love the binding on this. This turned out so pretty. And again, I'm working with the tassel ribbon, but this one has a beautiful bead on the top of it. I added the T-tag charms that we were working on last week. One has a fairy, one has a moon. So let's get into here really quick. First thing you see when you open this journal is expect miracles. This journal is, I put a lot of word elements in here for you. Is this a skinny book? Yeah, this is a skinny book right here. Lots of washi tape, lots of elements. This says seeing like no one's listening. This is another little book. Lots of really cool washi tape. Cards for you to play with. Adventure is the best way to learn. Ain't that the truth? Lots of little petals for you to play with. These are from the inside of envelopes. Smiley face stickers. Some packaging, some repurposed packaging. This time from Rawhide Curls that I buy for my dog. Well, I used to buy them for my dogs. I don't really buy those very much anymore. This is some musical staff paper. We've got some border strips for you that are put in with one of the little corner tabs that we made a couple weeks ago. This is this kind of has a vintage feel. It's a book plate. These buttons are you can just take them out. You know, they are a peel-off button, and some blank photo negative for you. Flashcards, because we all need to keep up our skills. Skinny books. More washi tape that says change is beautiful, make today amazing. Some numerical washi tape. These are small matchbooks. So what you would do is you would pull this, and then you can see that there's paper inside here. So just a small little, very handy little notebook. It says thanks. Then there's a card in here that says reality check. Happiness is this. And one of those clip-on bows that I'm just super fond of right now. Some Alice in Wonderland stamps. Papers for you to play with. A few years ago, Jennibellie helped me with a friend. And she contributed some beautiful elements to help my friend fight cancer, basically, is what it was. So I just had a couple of these left, a couple of her beautiful, beautiful postcards. And I will put a link to Jennibellie's Journal Workshop site, because everybody needs to be a part of that site. Everybody needs to be a part of that Jennibellie community. She's just exceptional, wonderful person to deal with. I've got a vintage Christmas card, some Project Life cards. This is one of those fold-out elements. The whole thing folds out, so you can play with that any way you want to. Again, she's just amazing, guys. If you don't know Jennibellie, you just gotta. This is some old lace that I used for the hairy paper clip. This is a handmade envelope. This is, we've got some bookmarks in here for you, tags to play with, some tabs over here that you can just kind of pull off and play with if you want to. Washi tape. This says, be wonderful. More books. And this is a piece of cereal box board that's been distressed, and it has stenciling on it. That's a lot of fun to play with. Don't throw your cereal boxes away. This is a book that's been made into a bookmark. Hairy paper clips. Some advertising. Don't mind if I do. This is some textured paper that I made. The word creative. We've got a few little elements over here to play with. More elements in here. Words, adventure. And again, the washi tape says, be wonderful. And then you've got cards and stuff in the back of this signature to play with. I love this. I love this. I think it's so sweet. And we got some flashcards so you can keep up your skills. I am always kind of entranced by cardboard. And it's odd that cardboard is kind of, it's everywhere, but it's all different. And so this is a cool piece of cardboard in here for you to play with or be inspired by. This is one of the corner tuck spots that we made. This signature I just punched and put some yarn through. I love that yarn. Advertising. Life is a journey. Friends. I've got more ATCs back here, more cards. Cards, ATCs, some beautiful stickers. Papers, advertising, stickers right here. And then the last pocket is right here. We got tags, and there's always like papers behind these big papers right here. And then I washi taped you in some bling, some clothespins, a little bit of ephemera from some wool from France, and a beautiful little feather there. So there we go, y'all. 2 new journals going in the store. And I also wanted to show you, so these are going in the store, and I also wanted to show you one more thing. Just bear with me one more minute. I'm covering some pre-made journals, and I think these turned out really well. These are Cahier, C-A-H-I-E-R notebooks, and they are 96 sheets, 3.75 inches by 6.7 inches. So I know that some of you are into the Midori notebooks. I think these things would fit fine, you know, as a Midori notebook. They are lined notebooks, which is super keen. And I'm just using some of the, like I said, I'm running out of that fabric, so I'm using some of the fabric that I have to cover these small journals. I think they turned out pretty good. And I am selling these for $8 each, so I'll put those in the shop as well, and I will be making some more of these style journals. Thank you guys again so much for supporting my art, which is my heart, you guys. And I'm so appreciative of y'all. And I can't even say how much I appreciate you purchasing these things that I so love to make. I so love and enjoy making these Flowish style journals. So thank you guys so much, and I will talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful Wednesday.